So I want to touch on, just because I saw it on your story earlier this week, your near-death experience basically on the
Yeah.
trails. Do you want to tell that story real quick? Maybe get
Yeah,
more
I mean,
details too.
so we have mountain lions in Southern California. I'll just preface that. And
Yeah.
I run a lot in the back, like in the trails, in the foothills and mountains above California. And I've probably run, I mean, I don't even know, 50,000 miles in these trails. And
Mm.
I've seen a couple bears. I've bears normally run away from you. I've never had any like animal experience that's like too dramatic. Um,
Mhm.
One time I had coyotes chase me, but I had my dogs with me, so I think they were more chasing the dogs than they were chasing me. Anyways, preface that is like I've never really had any like bad experience with
Issue
animals
before. Yeah.
in the backcountry. I was running this week, right above my work, which I run this trail like every morning before I come to work. So I've done it many, 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 many times. I'm coming down the hill. I come around a turn, and there's a very large buck running up the trail directly at me. And we don't get like big bucks in California. We normally just have like little
Mhm.
forkies, which are like just like the little teeny horns. This thing had
Yeah.
like a good spread of antlers. So at first I'm like, oh my God, look at that buck. And then I'm like, wait, why is he running towards
It's
me?
coming at me.
Because,
Yeah.
every time I see a deer, they run away from you. They're very, they're skittish and
Skittish.
I'm
Yeah.
like, and then all the things are going through your head. I'm like, does it have babies with it? Like, why? And then I'm like, oh shit, this thing's like literally gonna run me over. And it was coming at a clip that was like way too fast for me to really do anything. So I basically just stopped and screamed,
Mhm.
and at the last second, it like just kind of like ran up on the side of the trail and went around me. So it's behind me now, and I'm just like, like that adrenaline, like oh, I almost got hit by this large animal, probably
Yeah.
impaled. Um, and I look up, and chasing it up the trail is like a 180-pound mountain lion. So, which I've never seen a mountain lion
Yeah.
ever. I mean, I've heard of people seeing them and whatnot, but I've never ever seen one.
Yeah.
Um, and so I scream again, and the mountain lion like gets within maybe like 6 to 10 feet of me, and then like takes a hard left and just goes down the side of the mountain into the bushes. So
You're like, thank God I wasn't more appetizing than the
yeah,
buck.
well, because the buck is behind me, and
Yeah.
I'm in the
Yeah.
middle, and the mountain lion. I mean, it could have easily just taken me out,
Taking you.
or
Yeah.
like if the buck had hit me,
Uh.
it would have slowed down enough where the mountain lion would have got the buck. So I mean, just thinking all these scenarios in my
Man,
head,
you
but
could
then
have
I'm
been a
also thinking
dessert.
like, there's a mountain lion in that bush right there,
Yeah.
and so then I have to like I put my hands up and I'm like screaming and I'm
Everything you
slowly
can.
backing down the trail, and it was, I mean, this the whole week I've had this like sort of like near death, thinking about life and like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
it's been pretty
The question
wild.
is, did you go there? Did you go and run the trail the next day?
No, because my wife told me if I did, she wouldn't talk
Oh.
to me for a week. So
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
didn't, but
That's every wife would say that, I
yeah.
imagine. Yeah.
Well, and then I mean I talk about it too, but it's like I ran the trail up because what I do is it's just like uphill, and I get to the top and I turn around and I run back down. So it's like I basically run till the sun rises and then turn around and run back to work. And so I ran that trail at night with my headlamp, and
Yeah.
that cat was clearly somewhere probably watching me and didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So we've had I think two mountain lion like deaths in Southern California, but it was quite a while ago, and they were both mountain bikers, and um, I don't know. I mean, I don't want
Yeah.
to say like tempt fate and say normally they don't attack humans, but normally they don't attack humans.